Does anything stand out about the Ugandan independence for Pallaso?
Yeah, obviously I'm Ugandan and proud. That's the first thing. I love Uganda. I would write for Uganda, like I want to teach my kids about Uganda. I want them to know this is the land of our greatest fathers, you know what I mean? The fathers that made us, the fathers that paved the way, the fathers that stood their ground and fought for our land. But independence, not so much about the word. I'm impassionate about politics. You know what I mean? Like every time I hear independence, it strikes back to politics, and I feel like Uganda has really never had a fair generation of politics. You know what I mean? So like, I try to stay blind to that. I just enjoy the fact that we actually have a mark of 52 years of our country's existence as Ugandans that we're proud of, but not as in that's when we got our first president, and then whoever led and then whoever led. It's much more about that's when we became Ugandans as the name. I mean, this been our land, but we never been identified as Ugandans. It was like Banyoro, Batoro, Bachiga, Banyakore, Baganda. But this is when I feel like we all came under one binding system. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, not so much about the system, but that's when we became something we all proud about. That's when we became brothers and sisters to each other 52 years ago, and that means a lot to me. That right now I can actually go do a show in Gulu and still be welcomed as a Ugandan. I see a person from northern Uganda like Kiprotich and still celebrate him as a Ugandan, you know what I mean? That's the Uganda I'm talking about, not this Uganda of Idi Amin or Bote and all the other, whatever that comes with it.